So we're going to be talking high.
Good afternoon,
Thank
Dahlia.
you so much for joining me, Curtis. How is Jane Bank supporting the business sector and helping them overcome the economic challenges created by COVID-19?
Okay, thank you, Dahlia. Thanks for having me. COVID-19 is an extraordinary event, and we see where it's having a negative impact on lives and also businesses. You may have seen recently, with respect to our major trading partner, the United States, over 16 million persons filed for unemployment in the last 3 weeks. It is also estimated that the travel industry is down by about 96%. And there's an estimate that remittances to Jamaica will fall by at least 30%. The immediate negative impact has been on our tourism industry, which has basically been shuttered. It is estimated that about 100,000 employees were laid off, and there are about 300,000 more persons that depend on them. So this has ricocheted through the economy. Food and beverages, transportation, agriculture, distribution, just about the entire economic sphere of Jamaica has been impacted by the fallout in the tourist industry. So what we are seeing is a significant reduction in demand for goods and services, while these companies still have fixed expenses that they need to meet. So there will be some cash flow difficulty in the short term. So what JN has done is that we have reached out proactively to the different segments. In fact, we have actually done the analysis in terms of stress testing the different segments and estimating the potential impact, whether the impact will be 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and 12 months. And we have tailor-made different financing packages to the different sectors. So, a company could actually request a moratorium on the loans for up to 12 months or 6 months and 9 months, depending on the expected period of the fallout. We're also looking to extend the tenure of loans to reduce the payments. And in some circumstances, we will also reduce interest rate. The critical issue right now for companies is really to preserve cash flow, because at the end of this, we'll come out bigger and stronger and more resilient. But it's absolutely essential that companies preserve their cash flow in the short run to meet their essential expenses. So what we have also done is we have also assisted the company in terms of giving them financial insights. So what we have said to companies, defer non-essential expenses. You don't have to pay a dividend. If you don't have to do a capital expenditure right now, don't do it. Can you have some accommodation with your creditors whereby they defer payments? With respect to your sales, what you could do is maybe offer discount. For persons to buy now, or where you have receivables, offer major discount for persons to pay early. So the critical issue is really to preserve the cash flow, and that's what we have been saying to our clients. What we have also been saying to a number of clients, can you take advantage of the opportunities that are presented now? To what extent, you could maybe, for example, someone who is in plastic, could you defer, your production to producing equipment that actually protect persons from COVID? Could you shift your business model whereby you actually deliver directly to your customer's home? So notwithstanding the challenges, what we are saying to our customers is that there are opportunities. You can take advantage of those opportunities. But the main issue right now is really to preserve your cash flow, ensure that you have enough cash flow to actually tide you through this difficult period, so that when we're over this period, you will survive and you'll be better and stronger and more resilient.
That's wonderful news, Curtis. There's a role for us to play as citizens as well to support our local businesses. What is Jane's message to Jamaica about what they should do to support our local businesses?
All right. Well, I'm not an economist, so I don't want to step in Damien's shoes. But if you look at our balance of payment over the years, we have seen a significant deficit with respect to our current account, whereby our trade deficit, whereby we import much more than we export. And when you look at what is imported, a significant part of that will consist of fruits, vegetable, condiments that can be produced locally. The expectation is that, in this crisis, we are with the fallout in the tourism industry and the fallout in remittances, I think the central bank is estimating that there should be a $600 million gap. FX gap. Now that may have a negative impact on the exchange rate. So what we can do, is actually support local industries, buy locally, in order to reduce the import bill and preserve the FX. FX though can use those for essential purposes and reduce the negative impact of COVID-19. So it is absolutely important that we support businesses in order to preserve the limited FX that we have.
Wonderful. Um, Oh, so you're suggesting, Curtis, as we move forward, because sometimes, as we said at the top of this, because you're a larger business, people feel that you should have had things in place. You should have had a cushion. But sometimes people are in the middle of acquiring capital. They're in the middle of getting, things change. And you're saying to business owners, don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Come into JN Bank because we're here to assist you.
Absolutely, and we have quite a number of financial experts. So you are the expert in your business line. We are the expert in financing. So we can sit with you and work together to ensure that we have an optimal plan to tie you through this difficult
That's
period.
great news. Thank you so much, Curtis Martin, for speaking with us.
Thank you.
All right. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for this evening's discussion. But listen, thanks to everyone for watching. And remember to share and like the videos. Please